Giving and generosity did not break poverty in my life. But you want to know what did break poverty? Learning and walking in my God given value. Hi, I am Serene and I am your money navigator. And right now I am on a journey with God where He is helping me to unmask and overcome financial shame so I can be whole in Him. And I want to do the same for you. So, there is this school of thought that by being generous and giving your money, that breaks poverty off of your life. And that might be true for some people, and probably is. And I'm not saying it's not. But that being generous didn't break poverty off of my life. You want to know what did break poverty off my life? Learning my actual value. See, because we live in a world where we look down on the poor and we ascribe a certain value to them. I live in LA, and Skid Row is one of the most depressing places to be. And when you drive through there and it looks so sad and depressing, you tend to ascribe a certain value to that life because of where they are. And that's what we do. We see those Darman videos where he's talking, the girl is poor, the guy is poor, and getting this free school lunch, and people are looking down on them and making fun of them, and all those things. What that does is diminishes their value. But here's the thing, and that's what poverty does. It diminishes your value, or it diminishes a perceived value. But this is the one thing God has been teaching me, and has been teaching me for quite a while. I just didn't get the lesson. That just because I'm in a poor state does not diminish my value in Him. I am made in the image and the likeness of God. I am created by His hand, and every other human being on this planet bears His image. Whether we are in a good financial state at the moment or we are in a bad financial state at the moment, that does not diminish our value. And that is what I want to say to you. Your value in God is not diminished by your financial state, whether you have a lot or you have a little. It does not change God's mind when He created you. You are still valuable. And to break poverty, because poverty has given you an identity, and that identity is false. So in order for you to break off poverty off of your life, you're going to want to go with God and figure out how valuable you are with God through His word. Proverbs 31 woman, I'm going to be talking about this a lot. The first thing he tells us is she is a woman of noble character, and she is far more precious than rubies. And I'm going to break that down in a minute in another video. But I want to talk about the more precious than rubies. I asked the Lord, why didn't you use diamonds? He said, because rubies in their natural state are the most precious. And if rubies in their natural state are precious and hard to find, how much more are you more precious to God than a ruby that He put in the earth? So if you want to break poverty off your life completely, what you're going to want to do is start living out your real value in God. You are more valuable to God than anything, not your circumstance. A gold bar, a gold coin is still valuable, whether it's been trampled on, whether it's been stepped on, whether it's been thrown in the trash. It is still valuable. A diamond falling down a sink, going through the sludge and the slime of the garbage of the sink, comes out and is found by someone, it's still a diamond, and it still holds its value. Just because you are in a poor state today does not lessen your value, because it definitely didn't lessen mine. I am valuable. I am valuable to God. I am valuable to the people I've served. And I also give you value. So I'm giving you back your value to your life. Walk in it. And let me know in the comments, where have you diminished your value? And how do you plan on getting back your value from God? Or I'm not get it back. It was never lost. I'm sorry. How do you plan on stepping up into the fullness of the value that God has already placed in you? That's what I meant to say. So with that being said, I love you to life. I'll talk to you soon. I just want to let you know you are valuable. You are loved, because God is valuable and He makes no junk. So I love you to life.